Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to see you all here. Thank you for listening to my answers to the questions given. My name is Anga Sudapamungkas. Friends call me Anga sometimes. And I'm a student majoring in International Management 2021. Today, I am here to answer the questions given my lecturer, Mr. Adi Mursalin. Firstly, I will answer the questions part A, which deal with the activities and HRM drama in the class. There are 7 questions there. Next, I will answer the questions on part B, which deal with the theories on advanced HRM. There are also 7 questions, and then I will watch 2 videos given and answer the questions that follow. Well, my dear friend, let me begin my answer. So, part A, the questions are A. So the first questions is: are you active in attending the lecture of human resource management? Do you engage in the discussions handled by your friends? Can you give the evidence of your activities in the discussions in the classroom? So, first of all, I think I'm quite active in the discussions because I am often asked questions or answer the questions given by the presenter. Um, I also like play, participate with the games, and I'm also for the evidence. I think I think you can see me presents in the videos of each discussions. So yeah, that is the evidence. So the second questions: how many chapters have been presented before the final terms tests? Mention the topics of the chapters and the presenters or discussion leaders. How you find the presenters or discussions leaders? So there are five chapters presented in this class. The first is chapter 8, Training Human Resource, presented by Sir Adi himself. And the second is Talent Career Development by Maria. And the third is Performance Management and Appraisal by Junio and Media. Fourth is Total Rewards and Compensation by Juan Liman. And last is Variable Pay and Executive Compensation by Juan Faiza. I think the discussions is quite interesting because they usually use like an interactive methods such as like using games or something that I think it is important to make the class not too boring and all. And I think it makes the uh, the class more fun. Okay. And then the C, what can you obtain from watching your friend's presentation? So from my friend's presentations, I think I can learn about the topics presented with a more fun way and more interactive way. I think, and it also can boost my confidence to be brave to asking questions and to of course being able to practice my English as well. And then D, what book is used D, what book is used in your study of human resource management? How do you find the book? Well, I used the ebook recommended by the lecturer, namely the 15 Mathis Jackson HRM book. So, next question is: what is the title of your HRM drama? Please describe your drama. What is it about? Why do you take the title of your HRM drama? What lessons can you take from? Okay, the title of my HRM drama is Privilege. The drama tells about nepotism culture in a company. There is a main character that names Daryl, and he got kicked out because his boss son wanted to take wanted to work in the company, but by using his parents. So that is not good. actually, because Daryl is actually very competent. Yeah, and what lessons I can take is that sometimes nepotism isn't very good, and nepotism isn't very good because sometimes the person that is using nepotism are not quite competent, and sometimes the high quality employees are loose to the a person that use nepotism. So yeah. Why do I use privilege for the drama title? Because privilege is something that is granted to you, not because of your hard work. So in this case, the person that is using nepotism, that is using his their parents or family, is taking advantage of that, and I think it is a privilege for them that is actually quite unfair for the actual high competent employees. Okay. What is your next question? What is your hope concerning the grade of HRM? How can you prove that you deserve the grade you expect? Well, of course, I expect to, and I really hope that I can get an A. I really hope that I can get an A in this course because I think I often answers or uh, being in the discussions in every discussions, and I think I often to ask the questions or just answer the questions. So I think I'm quite active on the discussions, and for the proof, of course, um, I am present in some of the video of the discussions, and I also made the video assignment also. So yeah, I really hope that I can get an A. Next questions. How do you find the HRM lecture after midterm tests? Is it beneficial to you? What concentration will you take later? Why? Okay. I find the HRM are giving me a confidence boost, like for example to stand up or presenting in front of the class, and also make me more active and more brave on using my English, and also in terms of my concentration, personally I am still confused to choose between HRM or marketing because I really love both of them. I like HRM because um, I can observe like a lot of people, but I also like a marketing, how you create like a strategy to sell a product. So yeah, I'm still confused. And then um, part B questions. So deal with the theories of advanced human resources. So the first question: what is motivation? Motivation is the complex of forces that's starting or keeping like a person to so like motivations is like forces that keeping someone to work, to give them a goals, to make them act at an organization, like well to put generally, motivation starts and maintain an activity along a prescribed line. Motivation is something that I think it moves the person to actions and continues them um, in the course of actions that they are already initiated. So the second questions if you were an if you were an employer, what kind of variable pay would you rather use? Well, individual incentive such as bonuses and compensation, work unit, team incentives, or organizational incentive. So, well, in my opinion, I would like to use work unit or team incentive because I think it encourages the teamwork in a company. It will make them to work together to achieve their goals. I mean, if like individual incentive, I think it kind of makes them like more individual. But I think with team incentive, I think it encourage like a team of the teams of the company to work more hard, and I think it can makes them um, generating like a good work. And then three, do you agree to this statement? Offering good total rewards can help organization beat the competition in recruiting, retaining, and motivating high quality employees. So I agree with this statement because with good recognition and appraisal, I think it can increase like the employees' spirits and work motivations, and this can help to retain the employees. It makes them like feel rewarded, feel recognized. Yeah, I think that it will makes them um, comfortable in their own company. And then next questions: why some companies use performance appraisals for administering wages and salaries. So companies use performance appraisals. Usually they use it for like to determine which employees have contributed the most like to the company's growth, like review progress, and like they also use it to reward high achieving workers. Yeah. So the next questions: category scaling methods is the simplest method for appraising performance. Can you explain why? So category scaling methods, or the graphic rating scale, is a performance appraisal that forms lists jobs behavior, competencies, skills, and results, and it is providing like five or more, or it can be less, like rating options ranging from unsatisfactory to exceeds expectations. um, yeah, it can it is like the simplest methods because it can make the list to all kinds of like aspect of the performance of the employees. Yeah. Next questions: what do you know about the talent management and knowledge management? Are they important for managers? Well, talent management is how employers recruit and develop a workforce as productive as possible and likely to stay with their organizations long term. Well, when implemented strategically, this process can help to improve the overall performance of the business and ensure that it remains competitive. No, and the knowledge management is the collections of methods that relating to creating, sharing, using, and managing the knowledge and information of an organization. Well, knowledge management gives your like a team and access to the information and resources they need to do their jobs effectively. Like it also helps your business to retain the knowledge for the future use, which promotes like efficiency and better working experience and less like a repetitive work. So the next question says, open the following link and explain what you get from this link. So from this link, we know about Charles Handy's motivation calculus. It is a simple model that addresses cognitive and external reference points in a way that Maslow's original hierarchy of needs five does not. So results a it's briefly these this motivation calculus implies that our motivations is driven by a more complex series of needs and then like needs alone, that is our own interpretation and assessment from additional layers determining and determined by our response to our own needs and the effects of those responses. Um, so the first responses is needs, results, effectiveness. Needs is usually like personally characteristic, current work environment, outside pressures and influences, and there's results that we must be able to measure the effect of our additional effort resulting from motivations that will produce. And then effectiveness, we must decide whether like the result we have achieved like meet the needs that we like feel. Okay, and then we move to the part 3. There's a video here like what is the topic discussed by the speaker in the video. Okay, this video like so what is the topic of the discussed video in what is the topic discussed by the speaker in the video. So the video discusses the importance of compensation in human resource management, including like both financial returns and tangible benefits. And then the second questions, what do you know about the topics? Well, I know about the topics is compensations is a tool that usually used by management for like a variety of purposes, to further the existence of the company. Compensations like may be adjusted according to the like usually business needs, like goals and available resources. Compensation also may be used to recruit and retain qualified employees. And then the third question is describe the content of the topic discussed by the speaker in the video. So this video discusses the importance of compensation in human resource. Pay is a powerful tool for meeting organizational goals, and it has a very large impact on employees' attitude and behaviors. Like employees cares about the policies affecting earnings because like it affects their standard living and income. Compensations like includes both financial returns and tangible benefits. We also learn about like two philosophies of compensation, the entitlement orientation and performance orientation. The former is characterized by automatic annual raises for employees like regardless of like their performance and contributions, with higher performing employees like receiving like they usually receiving like larger compensation increases. The purpose of providing a compensation is to attract, retain, and motivate employees. There are two main types of compensation. Direct, such as wages, salaries, commissions, and bonuses, and indirect, which includes all financial rewards apart from direct compensation. The benefits the benefits of the such as health insurance, retirement pensions, and vacation pays are given as part of organizational membership. Well, and there's also the benefit for like the employees, for the companies, they usually because the company is like very highly motivated, they are more likely to retain and being comfortable in their job. We also learn about job evaluation, which is the process of like determining the worth of one job like relative to another to achieve like pay equality. The include the evaluation includes like ranking, position classification, point system, and factor comparison. Organizations also like must provide like the right compensation and benefits package to attract and retain quality employees, and they should not overlook the benefits portion of employees compensation like in all. And then um and then we going to go to the like what can you conclude and learn from the video above. I think I learned about um, the benefits, like the types and the importance of compensation for a company, and how you could measure like and decide the compensation based on the competencies in all. I also learned about like the uh, motivation. I also learned about how motivations driving the employees to become like high quality and to encourage them to do a good job. So well, my friends, that's all my answers. I hope that you can understand my answers. I'm so sorry if I make a very bad comment, because yeah, I'm still learning, and uh please give comments and subscribe. Thank you.